Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. By now you would have heard that JCube will make way for a new development called Jden Residences. Will Jden Residences be the best new launch in the West, and what would be a reasonable price to pay? Besides answering these questions, I'll be sharing my unbiased review about this development. Just a quick overview of Jden Residences. It is a redevelopment of the existing JCube shopping mall by the existing developer CapitaLand into a mixed-use development. There will be shops at the first story, childcare at the second story, and one block of 40-story residential unit above the mall. There will be other communal facilities like your swimming pool as well. It will come with basement car park, which is fantastic because I myself isn't a big fan of the multi-story car park. The estimated TOP date will be in 2027. The Jden show flat is targeted for preview in late October. And if you are keen to be updated for preview once it is ready, do click on the link in the description box below and I'll be glad to drop you some information. So let's move on to the 3 things I like about Jden Residences. And number 1 is its location and its connectivity. So from the Jurong Lake District Planning and Urban Design Guide over here, the colourful lines over here are pedestrian overhead bridges. And over here is Jden, and you can see that Jden is directly connected to the Jurong East MRT. So Jurong East currently serves the North-South line, East-West line, and in the future, the Jurong Regional line as well. So it will be a very good interchange that is well connected via 3 MRT lines. And in addition, the Cross Island line will run across the area in 2032. And by 2027, which is the targeted TOP date for Jden, the Jurong East Integrated Transport Hub will be completed. And this will comprise offices, bus interchange, your CC, your library, sports facilities, and other amenities. And other big shopping malls like your JAM, Westgate, IMM are just a short walk away. And do remember that Jden itself is a mixed-D condo, and there will be a shopping mall directly downstairs. So overall, in terms of connectivity and convenience, Jden is located in quite a sweet spot. And number 2, the current undersupply around that area. So currently around Jurong East MRT, there are only 3 condos, which makes the supply in this area very, very low. There are Ivory Heights, which TOP in 1993, Westmere, which TOP in 1999, and J Gateway, which TOP in 2016. When Jden TOP in 2027, these projects will be rather old, and they will be at least a good 10 to 30 years old. And also, unlike Jden, none of them offers the convenience of being directly connected to MRT. And number 3, on the upside potential. The most obvious is the transformation at the Jurong Lake District. We have been hearing about this mega transformation for the longest time, but there hasn't been much progress until only recently. So the government has finally, in June this year, released 6.5 hectare of white site for sale to a master developer. And this white site comprises 3 plots of land linking the existing commercial centre at Jurong East MRT Interchange Station to the new JLD precinct and the future Jurong Lake District Station of the Cross Island line. And there will be a potential yield of at least 146,000 square meters of office space, 1,700 residential units, and 73,000 square meters of shops, restaurants, entertainment, hotel, or more. And this proposed integrated development will be progressively completed over the next 10 to 15 years. So this will definitely provide the critical mass to drive the development of this area. And this is just the beginning. By 2040 to 2050, the JLD will have 100,000 new jobs, 20,000 new homes, and will be Singapore's second CBD. You would have definitely heard of your Changi Business Park, Seletar Aerospace Park, Punggol Digital District, and many more. But this is the first time round that government came out to say that this area will be the Singapore's second CBD. So back to the URA map, Jden Residences is over here, and given its close proximity to the upcoming GLS land plots, it can definitely benefit from this mega transformation. And considering how massive and clear the plans are, the earlier you get in, the more you can benefit from this transformation. And this brings me nicely to the first point on what I dislike about this development. And number 1 will be the construction noise. With transformation comes with a lot of construction noise. Here is Jden, and remember that these 3 white sites that are released for sale to a master developer. Also, this is currently Jurong Regional Library, right beside Jden, and the government announced last year that the library will be moved to the Integrated Transport Hub. And this land plot will be replaced by a residential development with shops at the first story. Jden is unfortunately right smack in the middle of all this action. And number 2, there are no good primary schools within 1 kilometer. Yes, all schools are good schools. From the OneMap school query function over here, you can see that Jden will be within 1 kilometer radius to Fuhua Primary and Yuhua Primary. Unfortunately, both are not hot favorite primary schools according to Schooler. And third, will be the price, which is not easy to estimate. Usually to estimate the likely launch price of a condo, we will take a markup from the land cost, which is made available to the public if it is a government land sale. So in this case, Capital Land already owns JCube. And this is not a government land sale, and there is no land cost. So we can only estimate the sale price based on the current market conditions. Based on the Business Times article over here, observers are estimating a 2000 to 2001 PSF at launch. However, with OCR prices now all above 2001 PSF, we need to ask ourselves, will Jden sell at this price given its prime location or capitalize by selling above this price? So let's take a look at the recent and future launches in the West to help us predict what is likely going to be the launch price of Jden. I have done a summary of the cost and break-even prices of the launches around the area in the West. So based on the most recent launch, Lake Garden Residences, they have already transacted at 2002 PSF at launch. The other two launches, Parkview Mansions and Lakeside Tower, is expected to launch at around the same price or even higher. Another reference point for comparison will be in the Buangkok area. We can compare Sengkang Grand and Esperina. So Sengkang Grand Residences is also an integrated development and developed by the same developer, Capital Land. We then compare the prices of Sengkang Grand and Esperina. They have a 10-year age gap as they TOP in 2023 and 2013 respectively, and the price gap is around 490 PSF. So back to the Jurong area, the newest condo in the vicinity is J Gateway. Similar to Esperina, it is relatively walkable to MRT, and once Jden TOP, J Gateway will be 9 years older than Jden. So currently J Gateway is transacting at about 1009 PSF. And drawing reference from the comparison at Buangkok, I'm guessing that Jden should be launching at an average of 2003 to 2004 PSF. Anything below will be quite a safe entry price. And anyway, Jden Show Flat is targeted for preview in late October, and if you are keen to be updated for preview once it is ready, do click on the link in the description below and I'll be glad to drop you some information and show you around the show flat. I've also done up a list of alternatives comparing the current and upcoming new launches in the West. If you are keen, do click on the link in the description below and I'll be happy to send it over to you. Thank you for staying till the end of this video, and I really hope that this analysis has been useful for you. And if you are still not sure if this development is suitable for you, or you're just simply exploring your options, you can contact me via WhatsApp and I'll be more than happy to share more with you. With that, thank you again. Do remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. See you in the next one. Goodbye.